I was
Surprised.
to get your call.
Well, I have a problem, and I thought of you.
Love.
Women and their problems. Hit me.
There's this girl, and she tried to kill me.
Oh, that's terrible. Really? That's... Sorry.
No, I mean, this girl is a royal bitch, and I want you to take her down. I want you to feast on her.
That sounds like fun. I could do that. What about you, Marie? When are you coming down to join us in hell? From the looks of things, pretty soon, huh?
Maybe. Maybe not.
I gave you the power. You eat souls. You stay young. You stay alive. But the day you die, you're mine. That's the deal.
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
So, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. That's the conversation that I hear in my mind when I think about people, men and women, coming back to the table, right? Shout out to BGS and Obsidian. Earlier this week, they were talking about black men and women coming back to the table. And one of the things I thought about was how disingenuous people are going to be coming back to the table, per se. So I think we don't look at it enough, even though we don't talk about it enough, that a lot of people are lying with the stories that they're telling, the narratives that they're putting up about the other side, and they're lying about their intentions. They're lying about the deals that they've already made, or the deal that they're trying to make. It's a whole lot of lying going on. You get what I'm saying? Just a whole lot of lying. So when I see and hear, even like women wanting to come back to the table and get into a relationship, she's already made a deal with the devil. Not the dude that she's, she wants to come to an agreement with, per se. But she already made a deal with the devil prior to that. And unfortunately, you're not part of that deal. Or unfortunately, you could be part of that deal. So you don't know where that leads. So when you hear people saying, I need this, and I want this, and I deserve this, and I expect this, and these are my standards, and people are trying to posture because you're getting people who want to come back to the table, and they're trying to overcharge or over receive and underperform and underdeliver. So it's the same old premise of scamming. So now you get more people scamming. I'm coming back to the table. Yeah, but I'm scamming. I'm going to scam my way to the top, even at the table, when we're supposed to be coming to some type of actual, let's just say, good faith, honest agreement. And the issue is people ain't good or honest to begin with. They never changed that part of them. They never stopped being bad human beings. They never quit that part. They're 10 toes down on that part of the equation. So now we got a whole nother moment. And since we got a whole nother moment, now you want to come together in a sense and say, how can I put this? You want to, you want to you want to have your cake and eat it too, and at the same time have somebody, as we say, be the fallback plan for that. So when we're coming to the proverbial table, what you're gonna wind up saying is there was no deal to be made to begin with. Now, the scene that I'm talking about is a scene from the scene that I use is a scene from the show Preacher, and because I use a scene from the show Preacher, one of the things I did with that scene when I looked at it is at the end of it they actually have a deal. And he was like, okay, I'll listen to your new deal. Let me see your new proposal. But guess what? What am I going to get out of this new proposal? So, and the lady was stuck. And the problem is, this is where we're at now, where people want to make a new deal, and then they're stuck when somebody said, well, if you're making a new deal, what am I going to get out of this new proposal? And usually it's nothing. So sometimes, when I said earlier, people making deals with the devil, sometimes the devil that you're making a deal with is yourself. And you want to come to the table and do whatever you want to do, but it really doesn't work out for you in the end. And the other thing I gotta bring into the scenario is the gray area. We live in a society where it's no longer right and wrong, just good and evil, righteous and unjust. It's gray area. And using this as a reference, the devil, the God devil thing as a reference. This is what's happening when people come to the table. A lot of people want, you forget that God and the devil aren't friends, right? But what you want is the godly people to go to hell to save the devil and the demons, and leave the angels and the saints by themselves, because at some point we could turn this devil and these demons into saints and angels again, right? And it's like, no, what you're just doing is having God waste his time. So that's going on when people come to the table. You want the good people to spend time slumming it, with the quote unquote bad people until the bad people become good at the expense of the other good people. And that's not a good deal. And the problem is people have an issue when they come to the table and somebody says, that's not a deal I'm willing to take. You know what I'm saying? If you can't be good up front, then I'm not gonna waste my life and time trying to be good with you or make you good. It's gotta be in you. You get what I'm saying? So this is my point of view. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Tell me what you think. Peace.